back with another video. This video is going to be about AliExpress, or AliExpress, however you want to say it. They, I believe, are like a subsidiary of the Alibaba websites, which is basically an international kind of trade website where different vendors from different countries can sell their products online to the international market. So I guess there's some value in it, but my experience ordering from AliExpress really turned me off from purchasing anything online in the future, even from reputable sources. So my experience was that I heard about AliExpress from somebody I followed on Twitter, and they were just bragging about how they got all this makeup, all this high-end, like, name brand makeup, hot stuff that everybody wants, and it's really expensive normally from the actual company's website or places like Ulta or Sephora, and they got all this makeup for a really cheap price, and they were ranting and raving about it. So naturally, I thought, I love makeup, I want it as cheap as I can get it. I want to get things that are $20 for $2 on the website. Like, it seems too good to be true, but in the moment I kind of didn't think about it that way, and I just wanted the discounts. So what I did, I filled my cart full of all kinds of stuff, and I really didn't understand the system of AliExpress. I was used to normal websites like Sephora, Ulta, etc., that they have normal return policies. There's not specific vendors that have their own stores. It's just one store, and so it's easier to do returns through those legitimate websites. So I wasn't anticipating the experience that I had. I had put all these things into my cart. I narrowed it down. I didn't get everything I wanted, but it ended up being from 3 different vendors. From one vendor I ordered, it was Chanel foundation, and it was supposed to be $7. Of course, that's ridiculous. I should have seen that red flag for what it was. That was pretty much the first red flag. The other items that I wanted were liquid lipsticks, because, as you guys will soon find out in my next video, I am a liquid lipstick junkie. I can't really afford to be. That's why I jumped on this deal that I perceived to be so good. And I put 6 different Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks in my cart. They were like between $2 and $3 each, and I was like, I have to have like 6 of these. The other thing I've been wanting forever was the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I wanted the eyeshadow one because I just love neutral matte eyeshadow colors. And so I thought I was going to get that for $10, $11. And what ended up happening was they give you a time frame of when your stuff is supposed to be shipped to you. And it's a very wide time frame. I think most of my items in my cart were expected to ship between 11 and 50 days, and that is a wide time frame. I was hoping for the best at first because I had never experienced ordering with them before, so I didn't know it was going to take very long. And so 2 out of the 3 orders I ended up eventually receiving. I received the liquid lipsticks after I received the eyeshadow palette. I had a red flag with the eyeshadow palette because it it looked like it had been torn apart and glown. That's not English. It had been torn apart and glued back together, and that was a red flag for me. But I opened it, and there was kind of like some eyeshadow just kind of smudged where it shouldn't be. If I can open it, I would show. Oh, here we go. So it kind of looked like this when I first got it, which should be a red flag. There shouldn't be eyeshadow all caked all over the place, and also along the sides of the pans, it didn't seem to be pressed down completely evenly. It seemed like it had a mold that was supposed to press it down, and it was slightly misplaced when it was pressed down. So that was another red flag. I actually, used a lot of this, and it worked. However, they were just lacking pigment overall. I was expecting a lot from a Kat Von D product, and this did not meet my expectations. And neither did the liquid lipsticks. They were even worse. The Shade and Light palette, even though it's like counterfeit knockoff one, I can deal with it. I like the colors. It's, kind of dupe worthy. It's kind of dupe worthy. So I can still use that, but it does make me a little bit nervous that I'm putting this powder on my eyes that I'm not sure if I should be. And that's really the issue with the liquid lipsticks as well. A lot of them smell really disgusting, and I'll show me smelling one just so you see how repulsive they are. And the other annoying part about the liquid lipsticks is that it's so obvious that they are counterfeit. I wish I had at least dupes that I could use, possibly. There was 6 colors, and only one of them did not smell this disgusting smell. So I will open one and you'll see the reaction that I have when I smell it. It's really gross. So here's the one that is supposed to be the color Vamp. And actually these labels on the bottom are misprinted. They don't even spell Anastasia Beverly Hills right. It's really unsettling. So I'll smell this and you can react to my reaction to it. So yeah, you get an idea of how it smells. Ugh. Okay, like when I smell it, okay, it smells like some kind of furniture touch-up paint. I don't even know if I'd put this on my furniture. It smells so gross. I was really concerned because I actually tried these out on my face, on my skin and my face, which maybe was a mistake because I just felt so gross about it. I wore it to work one day. I mixed 2 of the colors together, and that was another red flag because the colors were not matching. 2 of the colors that I ended up with, actually, let's see, which ones was it? Let me see. Okay, Pure Hollywood and Milkshake. They're supposed to be completely different colors, and that's how they were advertised, and they look the exact same, like both in the bottle and on swatches. It's no good. I feel really annoyed with the situation that I am stuck in because of AliExpress. These people abroad have taken my money for a disgusting product that I cannot use. So it's really upsetting. And the 3rd order that I had with the Chanel foundation, that never showed up. So it's really frustrating. And the return process is basically a claim process. So you have a certain amount of days if you didn't receive your item, or if your item is, say, counterfeit. And I was getting close to the expiration of my days, and I was thinking, oh, I have a couple days left, and I just kept putting it off. And then afterwards, all I could do was review, and I left them really poor reviews. So basically, I can't get my money back, and I'm stuck with these disgusting products that I'm not going to use. I would give them away if I didn't think I was harming somebody's health, because it's just, when I wore them the one day to work, it felt like I needed to wash it off as soon as possible because I felt like I was getting cancer or something. It was just really disgusting. So the moral of this story about AliExpress is don't go on their website. Don't browse. Do not add anything to your cart, and do not buy these products. You will be so disappointed about wasting your money and wasting your time. So I'm trying to save you this pain and heartache, especially if you love makeup. You don't want to be fooled by this website. So that's all I have to say about AliExpress. So like this video, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Twitter at girlwiththelegs. Thank you for watching. See ya.